Hey gals and guys, it's Chris Mosier from MyMediaHelper.com, and about a month ago I made this here video, and it was about just HTML code and CSS code showing up on the front page of my website, and that's all that was showing up. The only factor that had changed is that I renewed my hosting service, and that seemed to be the only issue. And then I went ahead and made this video, and I thought I corrected the problem, but it seemed to gotten worse. Seemed to have gotten worse. Okay. Well, here's my website. Yeah, okay, it's up and working now, and I'm going to show you how I got it working. So after that fiasco, I can't, not enough coffee. Fiasco was taken care of. What happened, like, not even a week later, is all this would do is blink. So this page would not come up. All my favicon would do is blink, like it's trying to load something. None of my sites would work across the board. So not just my main site, which is this right here, but also my subsites. None of those were working. So I reached out to Host Monster, which is my provider, and they looked into it and they said, well, you have a virus or malicious whatever on your server or on your websites and stuff, malicious coding on your website. And they said, we're going to run a scan report, which they did. And here's the scan report right here. I go, great, I'll get the report. I'll see what the issue is and I'll take care of it. And then I looked at the report. I'm going, what am I supposed to do with this? So I decided, after playing around with it not too long, I decided, okay, this is defeating. I am just going to start from scratch. I've been on this service for probably 10 to 15 years, pretty close to ever since I've been doing websites. And I just had a bazillion things on there. So I'll show you exactly. This is my backup. So I'll go into where's my HTML folder? Public HTML. So here's all my websites that I've tried, different folders that I have. These are all mostly WordPress sites. I absolutely, there's no booze in here. It's just coffee. So what I did is I backed up all my databases, and these are all the databases. I don't know what most of these go to. I doubt I even need most of these databases. So I need to find out what they belong to and what sites I want to keep. And then I really don't need a lot of the stuff that's here. I really don't need a lot. So I thought it was time just to start from scratch. So I backed up everything with an FTP. Now I have an FTP tutorial online if you want to know how to set up FTP. And I just, it took a couple days. I moved all the information over to my external hard drive, which is where all it's sitting right now. This is what we're looking at right here. And then I downloaded all the databases. So what you can do to do that is get into your, if you have cPanel, there might be another way that you folks do it. But just get into your phpMyAdmin, and then this should most likely come up. Now, as you see, there's only 2 databases there because I'm reconstructing all my sites, and I've gotten to 2 already. And so what I did is just went into each database, and then I just exported each database. Made sure I got them all, made sure I got all the information. So it's sitting in a folder also on my external hard drive. So here's all my databases I showed you. And then what I did is I went into my SQL databases. So it's not this one, it's this one. And then this will come up. And this is where you can create databases and usernames and link the usernames to your database. And I'll do one to show you. So I created, I deleted all the databases. Every single database I deleted. I had all my backups for everything. I was going to start absolutely from scratch, and that's what I did. I downloaded the newest version of zip of WordPress, and I manually put it in through FTP. I wanted to do it manually. I didn't want to go in here and have one of these set it up for me. There are automated tools, as you know, that can do that. I didn't want to do it that way. So that's basically what I'm getting at right now is I'm going to show you if you come up against this, or maybe you just want to start from scratch. Maybe you've had your services for 10, 15 years and like me, don't know where every database goes and just wants to clean up. Then this is a solution for you as well. It's like kind of like the closet or like your garage. I don't know how you clean your closet and garage, but everything comes out of the closet. So to speak, I come out of the closet, hello, and then everything comes out of the garage, and then you put it back and throw away what you don't want. You sweep out the garage, and then you put back what you want in a nice, neat order, and then you get rid of what you don't want. That's how I clean a garage or a closet. So if that's how you clean a garage or closet, then this this video is for you. So that's I just wanted to start brand new and from scratch. So how you do it is just what I told you. What I did is I went right to the root of this website. Now I didn't delete the root. Here, I'll show you exactly what I did. All right, so this should be the very top. All right, so this is the very top of my files. So I didn't delete anything here. What I did back up everything here. So I grabbed all this stuff and I dragged it over to my external hard drive. Now I went into here, public /HTML, and then I deleted everything here. And then I went in and automatically set up my main site. So here's my main site because it's not in a subfolder. It's in the main directory of the HTML. And then here's my subsites. So I think what I'm going to do on this one is do Crown Kayak. All right, as you see, there's nothing in there. There's no database link to it. And if I go to my databases that I backed up, make sure you back up everything. Make sure everything's backed up before you do this. You can probably contact your host, and they probably have backups if you do screw up, because I did do that. I did accidentally delete a database, and I had that in my last video. I was explaining it, and they were able to get it back for me. So in some cases, don't panic too much. They have backups for at least a month or two, a couple backups. So what I want is, there's Crown Kayak right there. That one's an easy one. I know where that goes. It's a really small site, so it's not that big a deal. So what you want to do is, we're going to start with just creating a database. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to do Crown Kayak as my database. So let's go here. We got to go up a little bit. All right, put my coffee down. So Crown, oops, I don't want capitals. Crown Kayak. So obviously it's a kayaking website that I barely ever use. It's, make sure I spell it right. I don't even know how to spell my own website. Okay, Crown Kayak. All right, so you're going to check. Oh, okay, create database. So put in what your database is going to be called. It only can be so many characters. I don't know, like 8 or something like that. It will tell you if it's too much. Okay, I just created my database. I'm going to go back. It's not assigned. There's no privileges around it yet. I'm going to assign it. So I'm going to go down here, and I already have me as a current user. So I'm going to assign me to Crown Kayak. All right, I'm going to add that. And then all permissions, because I'm going to be Lord's God status on that database. All right, success. So, okay, it's not going to go to the next page for me. How rude. All right, let's go back here then. Yeah, let's refresh just for fun times. So what we have here is Crown Kayak database. Now you can see it's a brand new database. There's no information in it, right? Here's the ones that have info in it. So I am going to go back to my cPanel. I'm just going to refresh it here. And then I've got to find Crown Kayak. So go into Crown Kayak. And Now, if there's tables here, you're going to delete all the tables. And how you do that. So go into your database. And if you go all the way down here, you can just check all tables, and then you can just empty. Obviously, I'm not going to do that, but just make sure your database is blank. And then what we're going to do is import. And it's a small database, so I shouldn't get any timeout errors. If you get timeout errors, then just try it again. And sometimes the timeout errors doesn't even mean it really timed out. It actually completed what it was supposed to do. So it's kind of trial and error there. Where am I going here? I want to go to my external hard drive. I'm going to go to databases. Crown Kayak, wherever the hell that is. There it is. All right. So all this, you can leave all this as default. Okay, I'm going to import. There we go. We're spinning. This shouldn't take too long. There's not a lot on this. There's not a lot on this website. All right, and we successfully imported. Sometimes I get a timeout error, but like I said, there wasn't a lot. There wasn't a lot in that database. So if we go to Crown Kayak, there we go. There's all our tables, and we are ready, baby. Our database is ready. The old data that I had for ever since this site's conception is all there, baby. So now we have to get the WordPress platform going. So just I can't talk. Just download yourself the latest WordPress. Just put in WordPress download and like your search engine, it should be the first that comes up. For me, I'm just going to open up my FTP file, and I already got it unzipped right here. That's what she said. All right, so let's drag this over. It's going to take a bit for it to upload, so I'm going to grab some more coffee, and we'll continue. So if you have all those databases and you're not really sure where they go to, you can go into each of these are mostly WordPress folders, sites. So I'm going to go into this particular one right here, and then I'm just going to find the config file and open it up. And then once I open up the config file, so there's the name of my database. Like how am I going to know it's Word BO2 unless I wrote it down someplace? This thing's old. There's the password, and then the stuff's usually default anyways. You don't really have to worry about this stuff. It's really this stuff right here. So your database name, your username, and your password. Then you can go through each one and go, okay, do I need this one? Do I need that one? And this one I don't. I'll probably just delete it eventually. Or I'll just keep it on my external hard drive in case I ever need it for whatever reason. I'll never need it. All right. So anyways, it's the WordPress application of the files have uploaded. So they're all sitting right here, so in the Crown Kayak folder. And then what I need to do is go to Crown Kayak. And let me just find crownkayak.com. Hit that in, and then it's automatically going to send you to WPAdmin and your setup config. So we're going to do this. And then welcome to, before getting started, you will need to know the following items. So username, blah, 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 blah. So let's go. This information. Oops. I'll go back here. And Crown Kayak is the database that's going on. So I'm just going to grab this. That goes in here. And I'm just going to grab this. That goes in here. And my password. We'll just hide that, baby. Oh, nope. I want to hide that, baby. Okay. Okay, everything else is default. We'll submit. We'll save. We'll run install. No, it says it's already installed. Huh. All right, let's log in. crownkayak.com. Remember me. Why is there space? Okay, log in. All right, here we are. Now let's see here. I theme directory, the scheme does not exist. Well, the reason being is because I don't have the files over yet. So at this point, now that we've got the database all set up, let me make sure. Here's my pages. Like I said, it's not a very big website. So at this point, I'll go to content. And then here's all the plugins and themes and upgrades and all that good stuff. So I'm going to go to my backup, which is in my content here. As you can see, there's a lot more stuff going on than what's there. But really all I'm going to grab is my plugins and my themes right at this point. Maybe my uploads too, because that's where all my images are. So we'll just go there. And let's just do another one as long as I have everything in place here. So we want to do fan film follies.com. Error establishing. Let me check here. This is still uploading for the Crown Kayak stuff. Okay, here. I want to get that config file out of there. All right. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, so continue. Let's go. We're going to grab. So here's the, no, that's the user. Here's the database. So throw that in there. And user is me. The loser is me. All right, and then put in the password of the loser. All right, now I'm going to hit submit. And I'm going to save that. I'm going to run. And it's already, so that's because the database is already there. That's all. I'm going to log in. So this is Fan Film Follies, and I got a gazillion pages on there. It's going to take me forever to, well, posts, I should say, not pages. Got a gazillion posts on there. It's been around for a while, but I got to get all the images and everything over there, all the theme and everything over there. It's probably going to tell me, give me an error. Yeah, Best Pro theme does not exist. So we just have to wait for this to upload. Let's go back. See if the theme is even in there. Go to appearance themes. Schema. See if it's in there yet. Yeah, it's in there yet. It doesn't look like completely. Doesn't look like it's completely in there yet. That's not what it's supposed to look like. But still have to wait for everything to download or upload. So everything that I wanted to upload is uploaded, and you're going to see that there's been a critical error on this website. That's when I go into just the website itself, and then when I try to go in the admin panel, I have a critical error. So something obviously I uploaded was something incorrect. Maybe it was a plugin that was old or a theme or whatever I uploaded. It does not like. So as long as that happened, we might as well address it in this video. So let's go to plugins and let's rename the plugin. And I'm just going to put an underscore here. And I'm going to see if that changes anything. So there's a plugin going on. That's not too cool. Let's go to appearance first. Let's get back here. Now I have other videos on how to go through plugins and how to find the bad one. It's not awfully difficult anyways. I'll show you very quick. So what theme did I use before? Schema. I think that's what I used. We'll activate. And then we will refresh. There we go. There's my old site. The way it's supposed to look. I haven't added image. Oh no, that's so that's affiliate links. I have to go back and fix those. There were Amazon affiliate links on the sidebars here, and I got to go and fix all that stuff. Those are old links from an old Amazon affiliate account that I have. I have a brand new one, so I got to go fix those, but that's another video. So I just got to go through here and figure out what plugin is a good plugin. So what I'm going to do is the bad one, I should say. What I'm going to do is just, I'm going to put these back, and what's going to happen is I'm going to have the same error. All right, so what I'm going to do is go through, and it's a trial and error thing. I'll have to go through each one and see what is the bad plugin. So I'll just put underscore for each and every one as I go down the list. My luck, it will be it'll be the last one, but oh well. I doubt it's this one right here. And sure as shit, it was the last plugin. Because that always figures it's going to be the last one. So here, I'll show you. So underscore here, and then if we refresh, and we're all good. So you can look for an updated one if there is one, see if it's still supported, see if there's one just like it. WP user avatar, I think it just puts, as its namesake, it just puts a picture near whoever signs up. I don't particularly need it. And then you got to go back and then you're going to do all theirs. Now, another thing you can do is add one plugin at a time. But that's just assuming a plugin is wrong, right? You might as well just upload them all because they might be all good. So I will go back and undo all these and activate the plugins and update everything, and then the site will be back in order. And then I will go and do the rest of the sites one at a time, the ones that I want. So if you need to clean house, this is the way to do it. At least this is the way I did it. Those are the steps I took. All right, gals and guys, as always, if you have any questions, certainly put them down in the comments and I will address them as best I can. And thank you for checking out this video, and subscribe and share and like and hit the bell for updates. And yeah, that's all I got for this time out, and I will catch you later.